So, in today's topic, we're going to talk about. Well, what was I going to actually talk about? Oh, yes, that's right. So, as a lot of you know, most of you probably have friends out there and that, but one of the interesting controversies is friends will come and go, and it also depends on where you work or if you went to school or college or if you were in a different stances where you were in different areas or something. What you have to realize is sometimes once you get to a certain age, cliques and friends come and go. You always have your family, you always have certain people you're close with, but you just gotta realize that people come and go. And it is what it is. It's like that one song by Phil Collins, Just the Way It Is. It's kind of an interesting song in itself. But yeah, I just hate when things don't quite line up the way you plan it. But and another interesting topic that we're going to cover is weather is starting to get colder. Thanksgiving is pretty close. So I haven't really thought much about Black Friday this year. I honestly don't think I'm going to actually go out and do any shopping. I'm probably just going to do Cyber Monday. Since I haven't really worked in about 5 months or 6 months, I haven't really had steady income coming in due to some of the due to having pneumonia and COVID and all that. Kind of thought by now I would have had more stuff accomplished, but nah, it is what it is. I'll get things done around here eventually. But another interesting topic that we're going to cover today is what to expect if your insurance doesn't quite pick up on certain expenses. So, if you have Badger Care, Title 19, and you're disabled, in most cases, Title 19 is not going to cover everything, but with Title 19, what that does is, per se, if you get COVID or you get sick or something, most of your medications will be, at least 95% of your medications will be covered. And as long as your primary doctor signs off on a lot of the medications, then, or if you need any other medical equipment like a walker, a wheelchair, or something, your insurance will pick up on that specifically. If I actually had to pay everything out of pocket from May 21st up until October 9th, that would roughly be about $4 million. And honestly, I don't have $4 million to even pay those kind of bills. I'm lucky I don't have to pay back any of that. Because if I did, I'd have to file for bankruptcy. But it is what it is. It's Title 19 can be wonderful, but yet there's a lot of loopholes and a lot of catch-22s to having Title 19. Because once you get one piece of equipment, then you're not eligible for any more equipment, to my understanding. I should probably read the fine print again on that plan. But eventually, not this year anymore, but next year, I'll be going into the healthcare field. So, a couple places I've been looking at applying to actually offer pension plans, and not many. Most companies nowadays offer 401k or Roth retirement plans, and if you can get a pension plan, that's pretty good. And if you can get decent insurance like dental coverage or health coverage, or even more or less where most of your co-pays are covered, then you pretty much got it made in the shade. But if you gotta pay like a $5,000 deductible or anything like that, then there's something. Then you gotta shop around for different insurance. It's even like car insurance. They say that you should, every 2 years or so, that you should roughly shop around for better policy. I haven't done that in a while, but probably for 2022, I'll probably get a different quote for some different auto insurance, because it keeps going up. My rates just got hiked again this last fall, so it's time to shop around again. It's like internet providers. You've gotta shop around for the best price, for the best plan. If you go with Comcast, they're kind of expensive. The plan I have right now is a company called MercuryNet. It's not available everywhere. It's only available in Wisconsin and in Michigan and up in the UP. But it's not perfect either. Price is right. Phone services pretty cheap and reliable. So I can't really complain. I have a couple of customers that some got AT&T, some use Exceed internet service, which Exceed is very basically similar to Mercury networks, where you got a dish and it lines up with an antenna. It's like a direct line of sight, microvision type technology. Basically, it's no different than like Dish or Direct TV. It's basically the same concept. Because I got a big dish on the house, but I don't have Dish TV or Direct TV. So that's... I don't really watch that much TV. I can get by with a rooftop in town. I just stream more stuff online. So, another interesting topic that we're going to get into is, I'm thinking this week I'm going to film a few videos, maybe a product review on that speaker stand that I'm trying to sell. Kind of would have thought by now it was sold, but that's one of those iCraig speaker towers. You know, what's nice about that device is it's got a decent sound. You can hook an iPod up to an MP3 player. You can even hook your TV or hook your computer up to it. So it's kind of a cool device. I'm only asking $10 for it. So, and I was also going through some emails this morning, and I got a few viewer questions, so we'll get those out of the way right away. What would you recommend for a good LaserJet printer? Well, if you're going to buy a LaserJet, one of the ones I would highly recommend is a Brother. The best printer I've had a couple of them over the years. We had a HL, what in the heck? What's that? I think it was an HL 2770WD. And that was the most quirkiest printer that I have had. This one's a 2370 or 20, something like that. I should actually just... Well, this is a... Oh, actually it doesn't have... Doesn't actually have the model number on there, but... What's nice about this one is you got an LCD panel on it. So when you're setting up, this one's easy to connect your network to. There's not a lot of rigmarole that goes with it. It's pretty straightforward. And we've had it for like 6 years now. So I can't complain. And as far as an inkjet printer, I would go with a Brother MFCG 450WD. We've had that one for 7 years now. And I can't complain. It works. Ink's kind of expensive for it, but all inkjet printers are expensive. I don't care what you buy. But as far as reliability, I really haven't had to do a lot of maintenance with it. I haven't had to replace any parts on it. But then again, I don't use it a lot. But that one's also a wireless printer and a fax machine scanner. Pretty much you can do just about anything with that printer. So that's another good model I would recommend. So that's, I think as far as the stream goes, I think we pretty much covered everything that there was to cover for today. So bless you all in Jesus' name. Take care, and we'll see you very soon.